Hey, fire sign. We have a total lunar eclipse coming up on March 3rd, 2026 in the sign of Virgo at about 13 degrees. This is a south node axis lunar eclipse, which means that we are more focused on refinement right now. For Aries, you've been burning yourself out, babe. Since we're focused on refinement, how can we refine our productivity flow at this time? I know you want to go hard, but relax, just a little. Work smarter, not harder. For Leo, maybe you've been spending a little too much, or outsourcing your value from your environment, people, or circumstances. You're a star just as you are. There's enough light for everyone. Don't do your Leo pride thing and start ego clashing with others or struggling for power. Practicality serves you more than winning at this time. For Sagittarius, your career is really being pulled into the main focus at this time. Maybe you have some obligations to family or other private matters that are really needing your time and attention. Be transparent with the people that make up your support system so you don't fumble, because this will help you stabilize your foundation the most. Ultimately, all fire signs will benefit the most from shifting out of bravado and into quiet, methodical work. It's a critical time to be honest about your needs and avoid overexertion. Follow through on all of your commitments. No impulsive energy right now. Let's get into the collective read. Hey, fire sign. Let's go ahead and get into your eclipse reading for March 3rd, 2026. What is happening for my fire signs? Two of Pentacles. You are really juggling things at this time. You could be juggling responsibilities, relationships, habits with the Devil card. Ultimately, though, with the King of Wands, you're showing up in your own energy here, and I see that you're possibly making some judgment calls. You're definitely stabilizing your foundations, be that in work, home, relationships, what have you, but I definitely see you juggling a lot. So it makes sense with the pre-channeling that you potentially need to take care of some things that are off balance at this time. This card is the Justice card, and if you look here, the scale is on the floor. So basically what this means is that there's a time for rebalancing what's not working for you. With the Nine of Swords, though, on this side, I see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever it is that you're balancing or trying to work out, there is light at the end of the tunnel here. So you're close. But I think you're realizing that there is something you've been investing a lot of your energy in that just isn't quite worth what you thought it was going to be worth anymore. This side of the card specifically says that you need to give the situation more time to gestate and to wait and see exactly what is going to come out of it. Now, if we got this side, I would be telling you to abandon all posts. The ground is dry and arid and absolutely nothing can grow here. But on this side, the message is specifically that you should give it just a little bit more time to see how everything plays out. Ultimately, we can't see his face, so we can't tell if he is frustrated about the result of things or not. It looks like there could be some issue in your life that is requiring more of your attention at this time instead of these petty arguments. You see how these guys are like clearly in a fighting stance. They might be smacking each other around, but there's a volcano going off in the background. So something is clearly needing more of your attention. And with this side, the cornucopia is empty at the bottom here, showing that this Page of Pentacles is looking into things that he can invest his energy into that would be more beneficial at this time, because whatever you're coming from no longer has anything else to offer you. Let's dig into this. Give me the tea. What's this issue that needs rebalancing for fire sign? Family, blood ties, inner circle. With running on the bottom of the deck, escape, denial. Tea, sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. If you have like a baby mama, baby daddy situation, there could be some drama going on in the midst of that right now that you're really needing to balance out, or are at least trying to get a hold of. I think that with running, escape, denial, excuses, someone could be running from their responsibilities, or they could potentially be not taking responsibility for something that they've done or something that they've said. There could be rumors going around. People that you guys know mutually are talking about you. Kick to the curb. Yeah, there's something going on here. Maybe there's been a breakup that you're needing to rebalance your life because of. Put one on justice. Possibilities. Okay, there could be some new things going on in your situation where you're like, well, maybe this would be more my speed, more my style. With fake apology. It's reversed, but it doesn't give me, it gives me that there hasn't even been an apology. Not a, like, you know what I'm saying? There hasn't even been an apology. Not even a fake one. Not even a, no, not a fuck you, not a sorry, not a nothing. It's just, it's giving me nothing. Like, there's been nothing. With soulmate. You could have, this could be a situation where you might have a family with this person, and something is going on. You guys might be the talk of the town right now, or you've received some sort of information about them and had to kick them to the curb, and now you're thinking about the possibilities of what life may have to offer you outside of this dynamic, of this situation. But it's looking to me like you haven't even gotten an apology or anything from this person, and you thought that they were your soulmate. With paranoid and two-faced, I'm definitely getting that there's no trust. There's no more trust in this situation or relationship, and you guys could be looking at potentially going to court to try to see if you can get some sort of child support or custody arranged. It looks like you're dealing with a person who's only concerned with their needs in the situation, with narcissist coming out behind that. Put one on the Nine of Swords. Yeah, with salty. Getting played on the bottom. I think that this person could be upset, and that might be why they haven't even offered you an apology or anything like that. They could be very upset about the fact that you've decided to take your power back in this situation. And yeah, my lights just flickered. They could be really salty about the fact that you're deciding to take your power back in this situation. I think that this person is used to having some sort of control over you, especially with justice coming out on the other side. It's like they could be used to having some sort of control over you with consequences. Exactly. It looks like if you do decide to take this to court or bring in some sort of higher power or third party outside of you that can possibly get you what you're looking for, you look like you stand a good chance at getting what you need. I think this person, I think the reason why this is on the bottom of the deck is because this person is mad that you are trying to get your just due. And I think that they feel like you're playing them. And apparently they're tired of your drama, fire sign, with keeping you a secret. Looks to me like if this person could potentially have been cheating on you, lying to you, people are talking about you. Maybe they were sleeping with a friend or something along those lines. Yeah, boundaries. I think the light at the end of the tunnel here with the Nine of Swords is that you've finally decided to put your foot down and stop dealing with whatever BS that this person is trying to force feed you. Put one on the Seven of Pentacles. Bugaboo. Mm-hmm. You know what you want, who you want to me, you know what you see, it ain't cool. I think that with Seven of Pentacles and Bugaboo, I think that I'm really getting heavy relationship here. It's not even giving work. I'll check into the career in just a minute, but I think ultimately with the Bugaboo and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like I said that there would due to this side of the card being out, it's like give it some time to gestate. But on this side with the Bugaboo and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you've already seen, like you've seen the worst of this person and it's starting to irritate you, and you're at the point where you're like, this just isn't what I had in mind. Like, yeah, with nightlife, I think nightlife for me is like excitement. It's not necessarily that you're spending your nights out and about on the town wearing less and going out more. It's not necessarily that. It's more like excitement, like fun, like happiness. I think you, and then gamble. I'm noticing gamble in the middle there. So it's like, I think you may have taken a chance on this person only to realize that they're not your 10. They're not your 10 of Pentacles. This is a 7 of Pentacles and they're starting to get on your nerves. Yeah, exactly. Cutting ties. Yeah, keeping a promise on the bottom of the deck. The energy underlying is like there's some sort of like bond or promise or agreement that you made to be with this person or vice versa that's shattered now, and you can no longer keep that promise because you're irritated with this person. It's not panning out the way that you thought that it would or the way that you hoped that it would, and you're ready to cut ties. And put one on the Page of Pentacles. That makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, I think. Ooh, glowing up and doing drugs. Okay, this could be. You could have found out that there was a secret in regards to like the way a person lives their life behind the scenes. It could be doing drugs, but it could also be, like I said, other addictions. Because remember, the Devil card came out way earlier, and I think that it could be like in regards to addictions or obsessions or just anything that you're using outside of yourself to help you deal with life or make you feel better. It could be anything. It could be people, it could be drugs, it could be anything. I think that you've glowed up from whoever this person is that has these negative attachments. Either that or you could have been the person with negative attachments and you finally glowed up and you're realizing that this life that you are coming from just doesn't offer the same amount of joy or peace to you that it did at one point in time. And I think you're realizing that you have so much potential for more. Let's get into the career. I'm going to clear the board. When I first met you, you were cool, but it was game, you had me fooled. 'Cause 20 minutes after I gave you my number, you already had my mailbox full. That's the part of the song I'm hearing. I'm over here singing it off camera while I'm clearing the board. Like, yeah, you really invested your energy, your time into somebody only to find out that they are not who you thought that they were. So let's talk about fire signs career. I'm hearing get in where you fit in. Fire sign career. What's going on at their jobs right now? Things could be at a standstill at work. With wisdom, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. You're getting signs, some sort of signs about collaborative effort. With collaborative and maturation, it's something, yeah, it's something that you're collaborating on with a group of people. It could be just the people that you work with. You're starting to mature and you're seeing signs that maybe it's time to move on. The reason I say that is because I'm seeing the savings card. You always need to put something off for a bad day, create savings for the future. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. There'd be nothing to protect you from if there was nothing coming. So there could be some sort of misalignment in your career right now that's causing stagnancy, and your wisdom is telling you that you may need to start looking at other options. With celebration and traveler, kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. There's an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or training that will enhance your skills. I think that you could be also considering, with wisdom and enhancing your skills, you could also be considering looking into getting another skill set. I think that this will lead to success for you, but it is going to require some adjustments and some sort of leap of faith. You're trying to take a chance because I think you feel unsteady. It's not giving that there are any real like prevalent issues at the time. It's just that things don't feel stable or steady the way that they have in the past or the way that you would prefer them. Maybe work has slowed down a lot and you could just have more time to yourself, and you're spending that time kind of going out and doing your own thing, but also you're starting to get inklings that maybe you should be looking into another skill set. You could be getting tired. Maybe traveler is you wanting to run away, and just, with celebration, you could be just wanting to spend all your time partying or having fun. Maybe you don't feel like working because you're tired of your job. We really start leaning into other things when we're sick of dealing with whatever it is that we have at hand at the time. So yeah, those didn't come out. Those are on the bottom of the deck. Let me get another one. Home based. You could be potentially looking in maybe into remote work or doing something from your own home, maybe something that is more like a business venture or a project for you. Damage on the bottom of the deck, with there might be a financial loss that you did not see coming. You need to prepare and have a contingency plan. This is not a time to take risks. With enterprise, yeah, that's what I was saying. You could be thinking, I need to start my own business to mitigate any damage that could come so you can keep up with your expenses, because I think that your job is stable but slow. I wouldn't say that it's stagnant or like you're gonna find yourself unemployed. If you're employed right now at this time, I don't think that you're gonna find yourself unemployed anytime soon. I think that things are just stagnant and slow, and sooner or later luck comes to everyone with new job opportunities. Yeah, it looks like switching job or skill set or career would really be beneficial for you at this time. Is there anything else? With blessings, earth signs got this too. I think that, yeah, it says your finances are doing well at the moment. Like I said, there's not any like major worry right now, but I think that you're seeing kind of a stillness in your career, in your money, in your finances that you're not too fond of. So, like in the pre channeling, I was talking about quiet, methodical work over bravado. Sometimes it's not about the position or the career necessarily that you have. Sometimes you do need to lock in on something else so you can move in a different direction. You don't have to be young, you don't have to be any certain specific type of person or demographic to make a change. You can choose whenever you want to do that and start moving in a new direction. And people change careers all the time. So if you're looking at getting a new skill set, that's completely 100% acceptable and understandable. Yep, with eggs starting over. I knew it. Yeah, with sword on the bottom of the deck, you're wanting to cut through whatever blockage this is by moving in an entirely new direction altogether. So it makes sense why Traveler came out. And Rose, financial relief, being content. I think there could be an energy of, if not stagnancy or slowness at your job, there's a general discontentment. Like you're just no longer happy with what you're doing and you want to take a risk and move in a new direction. So that is what I have for you, fire signs. I will catch you next time. Peace.